That's how you do it.
I tell you
All right, we're at one of our favorite spots, the Riverside in Great Northern. And I thought, what better to do my weekly update than on one of our favorite trains. Unfortunately, no steam engine yet. They are still inside the locomotive shop getting prepared for summer, getting some new bearings put in one of them. So, let's see, what do we have for this week? New high-powered wall charger design. I pretty much already covered, I mentioned this on the last update, but now one breaker, 4 high-powered wall stations. The nice thing about this, the idea behind it is multi-EV families. Here we go. Multi-family EVs, where you have more than one electric car, or maybe a business that wants to provide as many charging stations as possible. Oh gosh, there's Bernie. Wait, a Bernie's sitting there? Oh no, Carl's driving the train. We're gonna get lost. So anyways, the idea behind it, you got 4 high-powered wall chargers on one breaker, meaning one car plugs in, it gets all the power it needs. 2 cars plugs in, splits the power. 3 cars, 4 cars. Carl likes tooting the horn. So basically it's sort of like the A and B stations at a supercharger, where it shares the power as more vehicles plug in. Likewise with the new high-power wall stations. As one vehicle also becomes charged, it gives that power up to the other stations. This also allows many, many more stations to be on the same service entrance. And they also have a wider range of power connectivity. Gene, give Vinny some power. Here. So that is that. There is also another Easter egg called Performance, where you go up into the big T on the top of the screen, press and hold. After a certain amount of seconds, and you can release your finger, access code screen pops up. Generally, this is so you can enter the access code to access the diagnostics, which only Tesla authorized employees servicing your vehicle can do. However, if you enter the word Performance and hit accept or OK, it brings up a little menu on the VIN number screen. And on that menu, get a little better view for you guys. On that menu, it allows you to select between your current configuration and configurations below it, such as a 70, 70D, 85, 85D. Well, actually, there's no 80 or 80s at all, 85s at all. 70, 70D, 90, 90D, and then max performance, depending on the configuration level. I did some testing on this, and at least with my vehicle, on a full charge, there was no performance difference, and it still used, even when I selected the single motor option, it still used both motors, including the front and the rear, to drive the vehicle. So, and I could tell no difference in performance, at least at this present, without more scientific tests or going to a track and doing timing. For the average person, it doesn't do anything except something neat to play with. Possibly for service centers trying to emulate other trims of the vehicle, there might be a sub-menu that only they can access to enable that feature. Tesla is currently giving free autopilot trials. It's a 30-day trial that you can enable by pressing OK. It'll pop up on your touchscreen. And it allows someone to test out the autopilot convenience features and everything else that goes along with it for 30 days. At the end of 30 days, they will disable, or you can select the option to update. I'm not sure if you can do the update straight from your screen, or if you have to go call up the service center, so on and so forth. Approaching camp siding. But that is an excellent, excellent way to get people to upgrade and get some extra cash flow. It's $3 a pop because it's updated after purchase of the vehicle. You guys might remember this from a few of my other videos, including our ghost train. As of right now, Yep, the pumpkins are gone. Because it's not Halloween time. Yep. Okay, give Vinny some more popcorn. As of yesterday, Tesla now has 400,000 pre-orders of the Model 3. Fiat CEO claims Fiat could make a better EV to beat the Model 3 within 12 months. Don't forget, this is the same guy that said don't buy our Fiat EV because we lose money on each one sold, and begged people not to buy it. Yes, another Tesla killer. Have we actually seen one of those yet? Oh. Tesla currently applied for additional trademarks for the Model 3. Fiat, the Chinese auto manufacturer, also referred to as BYD, it's actually pronounced Fiat in China, just released 2 new EVs between the $35,000 to $48,000 range. They are inferior to the Model 3, Model S, pretty much anything Tesla's got out. They have about 150-mile range, roughly. I'm not getting too exact, but plus or minus 20 miles. The rough 0 to 60 time is 7 seconds. Pretty common, plain design. See my upcoming Beijing, China video. I show not Fiat cars, but a few other EVs. Also got to ride in another Chinese EV as a taxi, so it's going to be an awesome video, but it is a ton of editing. Bjorn, in a Model X that he is currently borrowing, tested the biodefense mode on none other than poop. Driving past farmland, smelling all that lovely manure spread on the fields in springtime, he tested biodefense mode, and sure enough, biodefense mode got rid of all the poopy smell. Model X is also getting a battery change. They now have available a 75 kilowatt hour battery pack for the Model X. 47 million miles currently have been driven using the Tesla Autopilot system. That's up to over 1.5 million miles accumulated per day. Okay, that's enough of the horn, Carl. It took Google and their autonomous fleet 6 years to accumulate 1.5 million miles, let alone that many in a single day. And not just that, also remember, autopilot learns, not just from its own autopilot use, but also from owner input. So when the owner's driving, the autopilot system is also learning and reporting back. Hi! Like his new haircut? Yeah! And is also reporting back and learning from its experiences with the owners making corrections as you're driving. There is a recall of the Model X rear seats. Apparently, there's some slop or a loose bolt. Something wasn't strong enough, so they are going to be doing a recall and replacing rear seats. Seems like a real waste of money. I'm surprised they couldn't just correct the issue without replacing the seats. More information on that to come. Model X Configurator is now open to the public, so that means anybody can go and configure their Model X. That's not meaning that you're going to get it anytime soon. What? Oh, the bridge! And finally, last but not least, I have a new style of YouTube videos coming this summer. I have gotten a relatively good deal on a teardrop travel trailer. And we will be doing a series of cross-country trips showing the Model S pulling the teardrop travel trailer and just overall being awesome. And me, you and that popcorn. Holy crud, we got a volunteer.
What happened?
Good thing it fell that way. So, what was I saying? Yes, a new series of videos. Please, if you have not yet, like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and also, if you don't mind, subscribe to my Facebook page. Link is in the description below this video, somewhere down there. And I'm able to provide a lot sooner, a lot quicker, individual photographs, give you guys a lot more updates as we go. But we're just going to have some fun. This summer is going to be a summer of fun, and in case you haven't been keeping up, I am also now engaged. It's going to be a while before my fiancée can come to the U.S., but when she does, we'll have not only more travel videos, but she's an awesome cook. I hope you all will enjoy. I'm going to be setting her up with her own channel. She'll be doing a daily or multi-time per week breakfast and dinner cooking show. So I hope you all will enjoy her channel once she comes here. It's going to be a blast. I think we're all going to enjoy it. You'll get to meet her if you haven't seen it already, in my April 1st weekly update, which was late, I know. Great Firewall China. But you will get to see her in my China video coming up very shortly. We have arrived at Western Springs. We're going to have to turn the engine. See you guys all next video. Say hi.
Hi, Dad. I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty? I got juice. Say bye-bye to all my viewers.
Bye-bye, Apple.
Wave.
Wave, Daddy.
Presidential wave.
I'm thirsty.
Okay. 1.5 million people.
I'm thirsty.